Create your lifestyle first and your business around it. Hey, I'm Louise George and you're joining me on the Louise George Show. Thank you so much for being here. Whether you're watching this on the YouTube channel or you're listening to this on the podcast, make sure you hit subscribe to never miss a future episode. You are joining me in Cornwall in the southwest of England today. I am fresh-faced. If you're watching this on the YouTube channel, you'll see that I have no makeup on. I've got my bikini on, ready to go surfing. So today I actually have the day off, but I wanted to record this for you before we hit the surf to speak to you about how I've created a lifestyle business and how you can do the same. Whatever stage of business you're in or whatever your work situation right now, there has never been a better time and an easier time to create and live the lifestyle that you really desire. So first of all, you need to get clear on what that lifestyle looks like. What is it that you truly desire from life? How much time do you want to be spending with your loved ones? Where do you want to be traveling to? How often do you want to be traveling? What do you want your average day to look like? And this is really important to know, because unless you're clear on these things, you may do what I did in the past, in past businesses that I had, and just go straight out there and create a business and then get to a point where you're like, oh, this doesn't really give me the freedom that I really crave. Because one thing that is so much more important than money or anything is time, is freedom, because time is not renewable, right? Your time here in this physical form is so precious, it's so short. Money, I mean, it matters, of course, but it's renewable. You can create more money, you can't create more time. So this is why this lifestyle piece is so important. Getting clear on how you want to live and consciously creating that. And there's never been an easier time, like I said a moment ago. So I want to talk to you a little bit about how I've done that, how you can do that, and how you can really step into that today, now, collapsing timelines and really manifesting powerfully. So in this company, for me, it was really important to have more freedom than I've ever had. This is the one thing that I have been really mindful about creating. The freedom to work with clients anywhere, anytime. The freedom to be able to travel when I want, where I want. And if you've been following me for a while, and you will have seen that the last 3 years I've been traveling pretty much non-stop, right? Been traveling to some amazing places around the world, but that hasn't interfered with my ability to create money, to work with my clients, and actually also to have a lot of freedom, to have time off, to go surfing on a Monday afternoon, to travel to some amazing places, to spend more time with my loved ones, because I created that first. I got clear on what that looked like first of all. So if you haven't done that yet, or if it's been a while since you've revisited that, or if you're at a stage in your business or your life where you're like, oh, I'm not really doing the things that I want to in my life, my business has taken over, perhaps I hear that a lot, and everything I'm doing is business, pull it back, revisit, hit your journal and carve out some time to get really clear on what does your lifestyle look like in the next 6 months, in the next year, in the next 5 years. Sit down and look at how close you are to that. Are you living it today? Are you living your ideal average day? Or have you gone a bit off track? Are you working more than you would like to? Are you seeing your friends and your family less than you would like to? Are you spending less time surfing than you would like to, right? So get clear on what that lifestyle looks like first. Then you can create your business and your work life around that. So how can you create your business and life around that? Well, when you know how much freedom you want, you can look at how many hours you would like to work, how many hours you want to be working in and on your business. And hopefully at this point, you're working more on your business. And if you're not, delegate as much as you can as quickly as possible so that you, as the CEO or the visionary entrepreneur of your company, you can really work on developing, creating, working in your zone of genius, and then you have an amazing team around you to support you with all of the other things that aren't in your zone of genius, right? That's really stage one, to create more freedom, to create more expansion, to create more time to work on the things that really light you up, to create more time to go surfing and have fun and play. So delegation is super important, and looking at doing that as soon as you can, and working on your zone of genius and the lifestyle that you really desire. And the next thing is really, again, looking at how you want to be working, really creating a schedule that supports you in getting the work done but also having the time that you need. One of my clients, for example, really wanted to spend more time with her children. She wanted to be able to take them to school every day, to pick them up every day, and to spend the afternoons and evenings until her children went to bed with her children. And she wasn't doing that, and she was feeling guilty when she was with her children that she wasn't working on her business. She was feeling guilty when she was working on her business that she wasn't with her children. And I was like, well, how about you create the business to support the lifestyle that you really want, that enables you to spend your afternoons and evenings with your children, and you just make a decision to not be thinking about your business when you're with your children, not to be thinking about your children when you're with your business, to be focused on one thing at a time. Then you'll be more productive in your business because you'll be completely focused on that. You won't have energy being leaked around guilt, and you'll be more present with your children and enjoy your time with them because you're really focused and you're actually with them and not thinking about your business and leaking energy there as well. And so I was like, how many hours do you want to work? What time do you have to work on your business? And so she decided that she really wanted to work 24 hours a week. And now she has created a schedule for her business that supports that. 24 hours a week she works on her business. She delegates as much as she can to her amazing team. She now is super present with her children, and she has the most amazing lifestyle because she's showing up more powerfully in all areas. So understanding the lifestyle that you want first is going to enable you to do the same. And this is something to revisit as well. And this, might not be new to you, but this is something to revisit regularly, at least 6 months, I would say. Go back to it and look at, are you really living the lifestyle that you want? Are you spending the time that you want to with your family? Are you traveling as much as you would like to? Are you playing as much as you would like to? And if not, look at how you can restructure your business, how you can delegate more, how you can really manage your time better, so that when you are working, you show up really powerfully. You are focused on one thing at a time. And when you are traveling, when you are on holiday, when you are with your family, you're really present with them and really maximizing that time. Again, time is not a renewable resource, so you really want to be enjoying those precious moments with your loved ones. That's why we go into business in the first place, right? So that we have freedom to live an amazing life, so that we can create an uncapped income for ourselves, so that we can really live a fully expressed version of ourselves, and so that we can give back and be of high service. And you're only going to do that if you get this lifestyle piece right. And you have all the power, you have all the choice. No matter what stage of business or life you're at right now, no matter what your working situation, even if you're not in business right now, you get to choose. And that might be starting a business while you're still working for someone else in your spare time. Again, if you really get clear on this lifestyle piece and what's important to you and manage your time around that, everything is possible, anything is possible. It's all possible, and I really want you to know that and get that. I started this company while I was working full time, so I had to really manage my time and get clear on the lifestyle that I was creating. I know, again, going back to my client I mentioned before, she also was working another job when she started her company, raising 2 children by herself. So it is all possible. There are no excuses, and you live in a universe and in a time with infinite possibilities available to you in every single moment. You just need to choose and show up powerfully and sit down and plan and get really clear and revisit this on a regular basis. Like I keep saying, like, go back and check in and make sure you're in alignment and speak to your heart first. Like, get clear on, what is it that I truly desire? Do I want to go surfing on a Monday afternoon? Do I want to be able to travel regularly? How much time do I want to spend with my children? Do I want to be able to take them to school and pick them up? Do I want to be able to spend more time in my home, enjoying time there? Do I want to be, whatever it is for you, right? You get clear, but you're going to get more clear on that the more you speak to your heart, the more you drop out of your head. Don't worry about the how will come when you get clear on what it is you truly desire first, right? And then you can look at the how, then you can build your business around that. I'm so excited for you to dive into this. Like I say, whatever stage you're at right now, this is super important. Whether you are just starting out in business, whether you're a 6-figure business owner, 7-figure, 8-figure, whatever, the money's really not important until you get this timepiece right, until you create the freedom and the lifestyle that you really desire and deserve. It is so exciting to be alive right now with technology and the ability to have an online business and to communicate like this over social media. you really get to have it all. If you can hear that noise right now, my puppy is destroying a carpet, so that is my cue to hop off and say thank you so much again for joining me. Again, please do hit the subscribe button, share this out with your friends and community as well, and let us know your questions, comments and takeaways. And I'm so excited to hear how this helps you to rise to your next level. Make sure that you join us again next week. We have 3 episodes a week going out right now for you. So we have these Monday episodes, amazing interviews every Wednesday, and 5-minute motivators on a Friday. Big love. Speak soon.